Good component, bad component. Your coolant bottle needs topping up. Do you even check it? There are 65 Mk5 Mondeos here. Out of that 65, 17 of them are 65 plates. The rest are 16 and 17 plates. So out of that 17 65 plate Mondeos, how many do you think have developed a coolant leak? Well, rather than me answer that, why don't I just fling a little statistic at you? How about all of them? I am, however, a little unclear on how many 16 plate Mondeos have been leaking. I've stopped counting, and really, these are not just random coolant leaks. They all seem to like to kind of leak from the same place. You know, it doesn't take an idiot to work it out, but I kind of see a kind of pattern happening here. Mind you, the local boffs at Ford don't recognise a pattern, but hey, they wouldn't do, would they? So in order to see this water leak, you need to shine a torch down this way, and you'll see the water sitting in a recess in the thermostat housing. But there's a better way of actually detecting the water leak. The water will run off the thermostat housing along the top of the gearbox, and as you can see down there, the water's going to sit in the ribs on the top of the gearbox, and when they fill up, they'll start running down the gearbox and onto the floor. This little plastic pipe that comes off your thermostat housing, it goes round to your coolant expansion bottle. If you try and pull this pipe out, there's a high chance it will break. So if you're going to change the thermostat housing, you'd be best to get a new pipe as well. Because on all the early 65 plate models, they rub against the airbox, and that's where you'll see this pipe chafing against the airbox. And if you don't do anything about it, it will spring a leak. You see, that's one thing Ford did do right. They modified their pipes so they don't chafe out on the airbox anymore. There's a seal in there that starts to leak, and there you can see where the coolant sits in this thermostat housing. So the burning question is, how long do these thermostat housings last before they take a dump? Anything from 60,000 miles onwards. We never had these problems with the Mk4 Mondeos. In fact, with the Mk4 Mondeo diesels, we rarely took them to Ford to have any warranty jobs done. Here's a thing, you know, we've got more taxis sat down our local Ford dealer waiting to be repaired than we've got on the bloody road! So what do we know? Well, we definitely know that the thermostat housings on Mk5 Mondeo 2-litre diesels persistently leak. That's another fine mess you got me into, Mr. Ford. You know, there's not really a whole lot more I can say on these. It's a plastic housing, for God's sake, with a thermostat in it. So my little message to the Ford Motor Company is, you can't carry on thinking nothing's wrong. I'm now going to put this thermostat housing where it belongs, in the trash can. So that's it then. That's all I've got to say for today. Happy thermostats. See ya.